I I did that because I could have made them all one, but eh. Uh-oh, Wall of Doom. I'm not gonna do it here, but there's a lot of glitches that can be caused in this area. I, I don't know why. By the way, that's a spring in Sonic 3 right there instead of the free guy. Um, but Tails can get pushed into the bottom of the level. He can get stuck in the wall. I had one a while ago that I made a little video on where it didn't scroll up for whatever reason. I don't know why. There's just some areas that I think were too big of a technical challenge, and they're just funky. And that's one of the funky ones. Because it really shouldn't do that. Any of those things. But that area is probably the second most glitchy after Carnival Night Zone. So, when it comes to Tails. There is 10 rings over there, but generally it's not really worth it. By the way, you want to be a good Sonic player? Learn the quick spin dash. That's what that is. By the way, this has become my favorite music in this part of the game. So, which it is for a lot of people. By the way, if I start humming the music, don't laugh. I love Sonic music, and I don't know if this is the best game for Sonic music. It's hard to judge. 2 and 3 are both awfully good. Um, and 1's not bad either, but special stage? Oh, this is the one I like so much? Nope, it's not. Though I've gotten a little better at it. This is another one where it's possible to get it perfect, but I usually don't bother. It's because of this area. I like it in this area out of the way when it's slow. So we're going to go out this way. You can do it really any way you want. It doesn't matter. You can go the other way too. It doesn't matter. So it gets frustrating. Like, crap, I was already there. As I say, there is... As I said, not one of my favorites. Because this looks familiar, doesn't it? It's almost like it loops. That's what's kind of weird about it. I mean, some of them don't really act like they loop, but this one does. Now I feel like I'm stuck, though, I'm sure. Here we go. There we go. Now it's pretty easy, I believe. The other two are down here. Again, you can screw it out. You can see how fast it's going at this point. There you go. Now it's going to be really askew. Because I have 1, 3, and 5. Combination you'll see every day. Look at that. Trust me, it's not supposed to look that way. Anyway, back to the level. There's at least one more giant ring. So... so great that he can do this. I think there is a somewhat hidden area up there, but I'm not going to get to it. This is tried and true. Something else. This is something else you get good at eventually. Eesh. It's not something you're good at first. This thing where you have to jump just before you hit the spikes. And it... Ooh, see? Doesn't always work. Now one of the more pointless invincibilities, since you're spending most of the time going up this thing. You can go up there, but I've really never found any advantage to it. I don't need to do that. As I said, I'm only going to do a couple of the bonus stages. I mean, look at that. I'm at 14 guys already. I mean, And the next special stage, I believe, is another one where usually I get a perfect. So, yeah, so I mean, there's just no reason to do this. Anyway, again, my favorite level, mostly because there's a lot of speed, but there's some platforming, and that's kind of the perfect combo for me. So, there is a giant ring up there. Sometimes you land on that, sometimes you don't. But really, the thing with this level, it's like after Labyrinth, they just decided to be nice when it comes to water. Because this is a water level, but it's not really that threatening. So now we're on to 6. I think, yes, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. Again, it's got a nice logic to it. What I find really interesting with the special stages in Sonic 3 and Knuckles is that they're not based on difficulty. You know, it should be the next one's harder than the last one, but that's not always the case. Like, I find this one a lot easier than Stage 4. So, I get all the rings here, so I get myself screwed up if I don't. I end up facing the wrong way, and then I'm jumping over a lot of red spheres, and it's just easier. This, again, though, it just has a great logic to it. It's a lot of repetition, which to me is a good thing. What's kind of weird is you end up getting a perfect with like 30 spheres left. It's just the nature of how it's set up. Yeah, there we go. I don't like having to go through those, though I've gotten better at them. There we go. Oh, I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, I'm still gonna have quite a bit left. But I've had times where I've had literally 40 left, and I'm on. It says perfect, because the rest of these are all in pairs of 4. So did this one almost perfectly. Again, I like it because it's easy. So now I have 4. I'm in pretty good shape. There it is. Something's a little awry. Because I'm missing a couple. I just find it kind of funny. It's like, shouldn't they reorder them or something? But the game's not that smart. So, back to Hydrocity. I'm almost at the end of it, or Hydrocity. By the way, the debate about the name is mostly because almost all names in the Sonic series are 2 names. Angel Island, you know, Starlight, you know, but they also have Labyrinth, and, you know, there are ones that aren't 2 names. So, I don't know, I always say Hydrocity, but whatever. Here's the boss. Yeah, we're not gonna go in there. This isn't too bad. You hit him when he's on his way down, and then you can get on top of this wave, which lasts about 6 seconds. So it's going to end right. Oh, I'm not going to get to it, am I? Oh, I got one. Okay. And then the one that I used to be bad at, but I've gotten pretty good at, is riding these, which you can do. You'll see what I mean in a second here. You just jump. Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna get him. I've gotten a lot better at that than I used to be. So, anyway, see you in Marble Garden, which has a Tails only area, pretty prominent one. See you there.